Hi all and welcome to this long play let's play of the little Swedish indie game How We Know We're Alive. I'll do this one in one take because I think it's less than an hour long, but before we get started I just want to say that if you happen to like this video or this game or this channel, likes and subs are much appreciated, and I will also love any and all comments. And having said all of that, let's actually just start a new game. Motvind Studios. At Maria 2213. Hey, what you up to? Written by Imogen West Knights, August Håkansson. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Art animation by Leo Köhler, August Håkansson. Hey, it's been a while. Give me the news. Original soundtrack by Ivan Starenius. What's new with you? Lots of love and XXX. Created and directed by August Håkansson. It's Sara, baby! Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. I ran into Petter the other day. Do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band. LOL. Anyway, life's okay. My end, not much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when might be a good time for catch up. Sara, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP. When you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. And probably will be all weekend, sad face. Next week will be better, I hope. Hello Härunga. So I should probably mention that this is a small Swedish indie game and it is situated in what we call the Bible Belt of Sweden, so kind of in the middle of the country and one of the smaller, like more remote areas of that region, I would imagine. I haven't been to Härunga myself, but I will try to present all the typical Sweden-ness stuff in this game as we go along, because I think that might be fun to do. Yeah. It's not great to see you, to be honest. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Use arrow keys or WSAD to move. No, we could. As much as I like to leave, I have to get into town. Yeah, so we could not. We could not go back immediately. Bus stop. So I'm using mouse and keyboard. So this is a bus stop. Härunga Centrum. Generous to call this the center of anything. So yeah, bus stops generally kind of look like this all over well, I wouldn't say all over, but at many places I've been in Sweden, they do kind of look like this. Can we hover? I'll try and hover over stuff so that we can see if we miss it. Petrol station. Petrol station. And some more petrol station. Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Oh, the struggle. Piss weak 3.5 beer. Yeah, so in Sweden, alcohol is pretty strictly regulated, so that's why it's so weak when you go to petrol stations and whatnot. But beer all the same. Click on objects to inspect them. Yes, way ahead of you. We cannot interact with this car though. Menu and tables. Salad, pizza, pasta, kebab. If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. Yeah, a lot of Swedes actually would say that our pizza is pretty great, but I'm the first to say that it's not the same experience as in Italy. That's for sure. What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce? I would never admit it, but actually kinda delicious. Oh, the age-long question about pineapple and pizza. I will not get into that. Pizza Verona. Yeah. Quite a few pizzerias named something like that. Ah, Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. Okay. Oh, we got autosave when we change screens. Blue house. Car. Let's start with Blue House. What's the name of the guy who used to live here? Sven something? Weird dude. Very into drones. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Oh, wow. Better keep moving. The greenhouse. Not the greenhouse, but the greenhouse. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day. Bless her. Oh, that's nice. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old curtains though. Slightly bigger than the other houses. This place always had kind of a sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. Oh wow. Well, so here it is, Systembolaget. So that's the government-run, or the state-run, I should say, system of handling alcohol in Sweden. They have the monopoly. And, well, because they do have that, they are kind of ordered to have a very large stock, and they are also, in some ways, forced to get beverage that you want, but that they don't have in stock. So that's the upside. The downside is that they have all of it, and they have strict opening hours, and they're not, you have to go there to get what you need, basically. A site of pilgrimage for the true main religion in Sweden. Yeah, some would argue that it is. Yeah, recycling. We are good at that sort of stuff. The all-important alcohol bottle. Closed on a Sunday, of course, yeah. So that's another drawback. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting. And we drank it all. Yes, well that goes without saying. You have to work for it. Notice board. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Paul Thomas, great livestock, even better prices. I think I'll pass. Yes, sorry about that, Thomas. Town monument. Okay. This monument commemorates the Great Härunga flood of 1997. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. Yeah, that was a thing. Park benches. The bench where Maria knocked her front tooth. Ugh, shipped. She didn't open her mouth at school for a whole week. Sounds sticky. And in the background we have Handelsbanken, so that's obviously a bank, and one of the larger ones operating in Sweden. Yeah. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sara, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. Must have been years since. 10 years, yes. 10 years? Goes fast at my age, I'll tell you. So we actually have multiple choices. I imagine it does, or doesn't feel like long enough to me. So we don't really know how Sara feels about town. She doesn't seem thrilled to be back, but she kind of seems like she's polite as a person. So I'll go with I imagine it does. I imagine it does. You'll feel it soon enough. Oh, but is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers. No, certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? We got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Did you forget something there? No, I'd better be out. Ice cream truck. So yeah, that's also a brand, Hemglass. So ice cream. We have a few big ones in Sweden. That's one of them, sure. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. Yeah. So that's also a thing. They have a jingle that they play when they go around with their car, and yeah, I think that's a standard in quite a few countries. But I would imagine that the jingle is different, but it's definitely a thing. ICA, the beating heart of all dead-end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Yeah, almost feels good to see it again, actually. So I've never done the hang out at the ICA routine, because I didn't grow up in a small town. But ICA is definitely a major chain when it comes to food. So yeah, you'll see them all over the place. Joseph's fruit, so Joseph's fruit. Ah yes, Joseph. consistently took the top spot in our rankings, the creepiest person in Härunga. He must be an ancient now. So, weird guy delivers fruit. That's the post office sign up there. Can we go in here? No, we cannot. Oh! Paradiset, so paradise. Translates fairly straight up. Bar. Oh, it's a bar. To this day, I can't hear "Take a Walk on the Wild Side" without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. Okay, so it's one of those places. Iset. Apparently after the sign broke, they thought it would be cheaper to rename it instead of repairing it. Hilarious. So it was originally called Paradiset, so paradise, but they rebranded it as Diset, which is sort of the haze. Yeah, that translates well enough. And it's at Öppet, which is open. Here's the police station. Nothing more here? No. The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Oh, how's that? Did we do something? Church. Ah, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? Can we do more here? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in here. We'd really been looking forward to it. I feel you. I have to say that I am super digging the graphics so far. Was there something here? No, it was just fancy too. That pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half your life. Oh, so it's like an ex-priest or a maintenance guy? I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. Yeah, that is grandparents' grave. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have got flowers for them too. Oh, Maria Berg, 1992 to 2019. There are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you, but also I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you. I guess it's the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. And here we go again. It wasn't my fault I couldn't get back in time. I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. Once again, it's hard to know, but I'll go with I just couldn't face it. I just couldn't face it. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just why? Sorry. But you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... You had it all planned out. I guess it doesn't matter now. Just can't help feeling... I just can't help feeling angry with you. Okay, a lot of resentment there. How could you have let this place keep you? Yeah, let's go with that. How could you let this place keep you? I quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? So what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on Friday and... Sarah? What? Sarah, I'm... pregnant. You're... pregnant? Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus. Yes, okay. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. Yeah, so this is the Bible Belt after all. I've thought about it a lot and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean we? Me and Jacob. You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Mariah. No one is making me do anything. But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm? No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this means. Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Okay, so that's where the resentment came from. Her best friend let her down. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Goodness. It really is you. Lina? Wow. Sorry, didn't expect to see... You didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. With the rain, I wasn't expecting anyone here. You know that's not what I meant. Let's go with that. You know that's not what I meant. Oh, I'm sure. I must say, I'm surprised to see you two. Given that we didn't see you at the funeral. I'm sorry, I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? Her son, Johannes, and, oh, Either Johan, Joel, or Jacob. So that would be Johan, Joel, or Jacob. In Swedish, Jacob it is. And Jacob. I've been helping out with Johannes from time to time. Terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? I'm a copywriter at an advertising firm. Well, I'm in charge of the copy for some big accounts at my firm. Writing mostly. Okay, that seems like a good balance. Writing mostly? Good for you. That line there, and there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the sharier ones. It's beautiful. Yeah, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into sort of a study. It's full of stuff. I don't think poor Jacob's had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course there was the writing group that Gunnel started. Gunnel? I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she, oh, you know, same old Mariah. Mothering church. Church? Yes, Sara, church. I didn't know she was religious. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. Oh, when did the Godbothers get her? Yeah, seeing as it feels like our character isn't big on religion, I'll go with that. Oh, when did the Godbothers get her? We Godbothers, as you so neatly put it, do not get anybody. Well, that's not entirely true, is it? But I wouldn't expect you to understand. Look, I kinda wanted to spend some time with my sister now. It's nice to see you again. I'm not so sure it was. God, what a beat. Yeah. But I guess it's not so long ago her mom died as well. And it's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Mariah got in trouble. Christ. I just need to know. What happened to you, Mariah? What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Can we bother her again? I shouldn't disturb her. Okay. And I'd rather not give her one more reason to hate my guts. Okay, I love small touches like that. We could not go back there. Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she and Mariah were in. Although I can't think of a few things... I can think of few things worse than talking to Gunnel. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old bat's still alive. Off to Ica it is. Oh, who's this? Now there's a strange sight. Teach! Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Mariah and I became rather good friends of a kind. I teach her son Johannes now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. He's very bright too. Not sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Mariah who kept the dream alive. Not really, I'm an account executive at an ad agency. Yep, still writing for an ad agency now. Oh sure, still writing. Let's go with the middle one. Yep, still writing for an ad agency now. And it's all going well down there? It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Ups and downs, but mostly it's good. City life? It's like that, I guess. It's great, yeah. We don't know. I'll go with the first one. It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose end later on. So yeah. Although you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson, around here. Is that the police officer? Oh god, Sten Nilsson is still Sten. I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful really that he was the one to break the news to us all about Mariah. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Sorry, Philip. Yeah? Does Gunnel still work at the ICA? Oh yeah, sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later maybe. Take care, Sara. Thanks, you too. Such a waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive. Could Teach see it? That there was another life you want to lead? Now, which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have my ears shooten off by Gunnel at the supermarket? Or endure Officer Nilsson's attempts at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. Back so soon? Just building up the courage to speak to Gunnel. Good luck, I dare say you're going to need it. Yeah. Okay, so ICA it is. Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sara. Sara who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. See, a lot of people in my line of work. Yeah, okay, I get the whole... I get why she hates that person. Don't remember all of them, snarky snark. Just... whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? No? Gunnel, listen. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really hate her now as well. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their heart. You should have seen them. Yeah. Like the gay bashing people they sound like. Of course you should have. Can I please just ask you something? I don't want to hear this. I see you're just as hateful as you ever were. Yeah, let's go with that. I see you're just as hateful as you ever were. What did you say? Look, you're in a writing group? I'm a founding member of the Härunga writing group, yes. If you want to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Mariah. Ah, yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too? Oh, yes. She was a good enough writer. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died? She was writing about that kind of thing. Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say. As she didn't have the decency to turn up to the sessions that week. She didn't show up the week before she died. And we were very clear that not attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Kalle, you know Kalle? So, like, almost Charles? I would imagine. Works in English. Odd family. He has that wife who was from some oriental place. Weird woman. Stop, please. What about Kalle? He said he'd seen her around that week. All out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something, that's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two thick as thieves? So you do remember me? Hell, I was just being a total bitch. A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. You... Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to a writing room. Ugh. Okay, time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. We didn't get the candy. That would at least been a positive. Alright. Here we go. Sten Nilsson at your service. Hello, Sten. Well. Can't really make out what the song is in the background. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker. Sara will do. Bet they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Okay, so I get the haters. What a little asshole. Come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for old time's sake? I want to ask you about Mariah. Oh yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore. Okay. Biggest douche in the entire police station? Please don't speak about her like that. How can you be so insensitive? You're a real piece of shit. Yep. You're a real piece of shit. Now, that's not very ladylike, is it? There are laws about speaking to a policeman like that. Go on then, fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Please just answer the question. Gosh, I wonder why I wanted to do that. I don't have to put up with this. Yeah, let's go with the middle one. Gosh, I wonder why I wanted to do that. Sure beats me. It was out on the main road south, about an hour down. Near to Stockholm than here, almost. Why on earth would Mariah be out on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sara? So what happened? Oh, you know, how fast it gets dark this time of year. It does really get quite dark and quite fast in the end half of the year leading up to Christmas and stuff. Yeah. In the summer though, it's super bright instead, so we kind of get both extremes. And that old road, branch in the way or something. She skidded off the side and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. Chief of the precinct, my God. What was she doing out on that road? Lina said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decide to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. Yeah, we cannot interact with the bar at all, so I think this story might be on rails, sort of like. Not a problem though, but I don't think we can move around freely. Why are you out? Just realized that she's out here pouring water on the flowers during quite severe rain. Yeah. I thought we would kind of point out the folly of her actions, but no. Good old Bible Basher HQ. Hello? Door seems to be open. Hello? Oh! Sara? What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. I can... No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some. That'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. And also, coffee is kind of the general solution to many problems in Sweden. We can always have a cup of coffee and, you know, have another cup of coffee and talk about things. That's kind of our way. The coffee way. Oh! Hello. You must be Johannes. Yes. Nice to meet you, Johannes. I mean, we met before, but only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway. Where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. It seems like we're out of coffee. Haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Johannes is so big now. Yeah. And shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year is Johannes in now? 4th grade. Okay. So he's 10 years old, if they haven't changed the school system a lot since I was there. And they could have, for sure. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sara? In Härunga. I couldn't make it last year, so... It just seemed like the right time. I had business nearby. It seemed like the right time. It just seemed like the right time. Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Mariah's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to... No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs and... You remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Up the stairs we go. Oh God. It hasn't changed at all. That's sad. Photograph, papers, books. Okay, start with the book. A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula. I think it's supposed to be Ursula Le Guin. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm not sure why I never did. No, they're pretty good. Okay, let's... No, nothing up there. Okay. It's like some sort of weird shrine to her youth in here. Even the sheets are the same. Okay, yeah, sad is definitely a word. Is there any capital? No. Okay, let's go to the photograph. There we are. Always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests though. You got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. Yeah, that is true. And anyway, you won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Mariah. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, such a dick. How's your new moped guy? What's his name? You know his name. Jay something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. Huh? You think he's stupid? I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say it's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months? Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. She really was still writing. Poetry mostly looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me. Is this what you wrote about, Mariah? Are we done? What's this? A Systembolaget receipt for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait. This is from... It is. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. So was she plastered when she was out driving? Oh, the mystery. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johannes on the day that... Oh, this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Mariah got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. Whew. So on the afternoon that she died, Mariah sent them off to a hockey game because she wanted them out of the way. This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that... But the police means Officer Nilsson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident, without really thinking about the alternatives. So the game auto-walked me this way. I'm in control now, though. Elsa? Yes, my dear. Can you remember? Mind like steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Mariah on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean, funny? All sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too, if I was up buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts, standing here all day as I did. She had a Systembolaget bag, didn't she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all that drink for. Yeah, that was none of your business, Elsa. I'm no busybody, you know. Or just that. Okay, yes, you're definitely an annoying old crank. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. The town gossip. Surely someone else has put two and two together. I should speak to Lina. But why would she not have said it? Hopefully she's still at the grave. Oh, Teach is back. I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No thanks. Are you alright? You seem, just a little odd to be back, that's all. I'm fine. How could I be alright? No, quite right. None of us are today, really. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness, I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? As nobody? Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Mariah's house. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Mariah's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we were all there at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sten at the door with the awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all this shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. It was strangely a kind of blessing. And we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lina. No problem. Give her my best. Cannot interact with him again. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. Lina? Hello, Sara. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. I can't believe this place. Okay, let's go with the first. I have to tell you something. Okay. Did you know? Excuse me? No, okay. Okay. Sara, what are you... Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a writer and seeing the world. And she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place. And nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become, even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be. This must be so hard to hear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sara? You need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You should be. But calm down. I'm going to show you something. What? Just come with me. We're going inside the church? Yes, we're going inside the church. Won't kill you. Oh, it might. Can we look at things? There's some psalms up there. It's a big church for a small town. Looks to be like an old stone church. It's pretty. It's a pretty building. Oh, and they have a memorial thingy here. This is an evensong service tonight, being held in her memory. I don't understand. Why are we... Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Is it missed by everyone in Härunga every single day? Mourned by countless people here that you never bother to get to know? But, no, Sara. There is no but. You think what? That after you left her here all those years ago that she just ground to a halt? That her life here can only have been small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lina, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sara. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipt in her room for all that alcohol and the party gathering you all together so that when she died? For God's sake. And the stuff she was writing? Those dark poems? What? Writing about death means you're going to kill yourself? How can you... The party... Alright, I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to talk to her, who wanted to take her on. And that's what the party was for. To share her good news. Oh. Yes? Why did Philip not know that? Philip? He'd only told me. I suppose I never did tell him no. We all had other things on our minds. But that's wonderful. Many things in her life were wonderful, Sara. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? where was she going? Lina? Look, please understand that there were two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. Please, Lina, where was she going? She was going to Stockholm to find... Oh wow. To find you. She wanted to... I don't know. Surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person. And then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it. On sharing it with you. So yes. That is why she was out on the road that day. You are why. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see. And what you wanted to see was confirmation that you choose the right path. And she didn't. Lina, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lina. Goodbye, Sarah. I think it's time for you to go, Sarah. Guess we couldn't go in that direction. And it stopped raining. Maria, I have nothing to... I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here you would forgive me. For all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most. But Lina's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have. And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations too. On the book. I bet it was beautiful. How We Know We're Alive. Created and directed by August Håkansson. Art and animation by Leo Keller, August Håkansson. Written by Imogen West Knights and August Håkansson. Original soundtrack by Ivan Starenius. Special thanks to Ben Lennon, Jenny Yu med Lina Scheuerman, Malin Gruseus, Johan Schöli, Chris Burton, Jonas Seitler, Strängnäs kommun, the hard-working bar staff at Stage Bar och Kök. Motvind Studios. Alright, that was actually the entire game, How We Know We're Alive, and I have to say, it was really good, and I think it might even be slightly better if you're actually a Swedish person that can relate to small town life. I am not a small town life person, but I can relate to the big city life in Sweden and the differences between those two environments. Also, I kind of love it how they made me not like the same stuff that Sara didn't like, and how she wanted to leave to be free and to be able to do what she wanted, and her friend kind of got stuck and still ended up doing all the things that she left in order to do. She still hadn't written her book, but her friend did. Yeah, that was a beautiful little story for sure. Also sad, of course, but beautifully done. So yeah, I want to thank you for being with me throughout this little indie game. I hope to see you in the future. Any likes and subs are much appreciated always, and I'll see you when I see you. But for now, it's bye-bye.